5 and 4. And then up here in the old cowsheds of the farm it was called Mynachdy. There's 2 large cottages that we've just developed this year. One called Derry Llun, which sleeps 10 in 4 bedrooms, and the other one is called Gatlas, which means Ricciad in Welsh, and that sleeps 14 in 5 bedrooms. They can be combined together to form one large cottage for 24. I started the business back in 1986. I started renting out part of the farmhouse where I live because it was big enough. We could split it in 2 and rent part of it out for holidaymakers during the summer months to start off with. And then gradually over the years, we developed the old outbuildings of the farm that we didn't use anymore for agricultural purposes because we were building new, more modern sheds for the animals. And then we developed those into these 3 other cottages that we've got at Crugeran. Well, I was brought up on a dairy farm, and my mother used to have people coming for bed and breakfast and evening meal on booking like a week at a time when we were growing up. So the concept of visitors was always there, and Llun is a very popular area with the tourists. So it wasn't something unique or something different. It was something that I was used to having grown up with it, really. And my mother-in-law used to have visitors self-catering in the farmhouse where we moved to live after we got married too. So it lent itself to it, really. My unique selling point, I would say, down at the farm is that it's a real working farm. We have beef and sheep, and I take the visitors round to visit the farm and explain what we do and take them for pony rides and things like that. And also the fact that we're a Welsh family, I explain about our way of life and our language and culture, which is really important to me. And I think it's an important part of what I can offer people coming here on holiday so that they get a real sense of place when they're down here on the Llun. And then up here in Mynachdy, unique selling points for these cottages is the fact that they are large, so you can attract large groups of people, be it families or friends or ramblers. And we've got the third point, I would say, is the quality of the furniture and fixtures and what we're offering here at Mynachdy and down at home. I've always tried to provide the best quality I can afford. I think it's important for people to have a very special time when they come away on holiday. If you can, I think it's a little bit more difficult than being in a town, probably, because we're further away from everything. Probably things cost a little bit more, but I was always brought up in a rural area and I don't know any different, and I wouldn't want it either. I think we've got the benefits. I think it's definitely a plus point for us that we're in a rural area. I think it's possible to succeed anywhere if you've got determination and if you're willing to work hard. I've got a lot of plans for the future to continue developing what we've got, really, and just see how things go. Well, I don't know whether I'm in a position to advise anybody, but I would say if you've got a dream, if you've got an idea and you think it's worthwhile, then go for it and just be prepared to work hard and to be flexible.